Hello, welcome back to BlenderSushi Live Noding. Today I'm gonna touch an area that's rarely talked about. It's the sequence editor. Blender actually have this VSE or video editing sequence, um, like a sequence editing layout. Um, if it's enabling you to kind of edit your video or adding subtitle and things like that. Although I rarely use this feature as well, but apparently it's actually it's supported by animation nodes, and then I normally use this just to like edit video together, like or maybe I rendered out like image sequence in Blender, and then I I use it to just output the video. Today I'm gonna show you how we could use the animation node to together with a video sequence editor in order to create like a probably automated subtitle or things like that. There's actually an example at animation nodes thread at Blender Artists from Leon Chung. Leon Chung made a blend that's enable you to kind of get a subtitle, and then if I'm not wrong, it's enabling you to import subtitle SRT file format and then apply it to the video. I'm gonna show you something that's a little bit simpler than that. I'm gonna explore this idea. Let's get used to how we can use VSE first, and then we're gonna use animation nodes to take a look how we can work with nodes in VSE. So let's just get started. Let's go to compositing and switch to animation nodes, and then new. We're not gonna be using 3D view, so I'm gonna just change this to video sequence editor or the VSE. Now this is a video sequence editor. Control middle click drag will kind of expand it, and then we can also increase the layer size, etc. They call it channel in the VSE, so this is it start from channel 0 at the very bottom, and then you can add more. In order to work with VSE, we also need to see the final output. So I'm gonna switch this to VSE as well, and then change it to that. So there's this 3 icon right there. So that's kind of like the timeline sequencer. That's actually both of them together, but I like to see like that. So that's actually 3 image that I just loaded, and the image gets squeezed like that because it's depending on the resolutions. We can leave it like that. I'm gonna save real quick. So it's a AN and VSE 001. Just a quick preview. Let's check what kind of nodes we have inside animation nodes. It's under, there are a bunch of them under sequence. That's the important one, I guess. Sequence from channel, get all sequences in the scene. Text sequence output, that's an important one. That's we're gonna have a look today. Sequence info as well, that's important. If I just search sequence, we can also get more nodes coming up. Let's just get the one from here first. Sequence from channel, it's gonna grab sequence from channel. So channel, this is sequence from channel 1. We can have channel 0. Actually channel 1 is the most bottom. Yep, interesting. So channel 1, channel 2, 3, it's gonna grab the sequence from there and get all sequences, gonna get everything. We're probably not gonna use this today. and text sequence output, and there's another one, sequence info. Yeah, that's a handy one. With a text sequence output, we can actually let's say we need to use the text strip. So this is the text strip in the VSE. I put it on channel number 2. We can grab it from here. I'm gonna grab the text, and then we can start writing hello something. And I believe we should get result right away. Say text hello right there. I could be wrong, but maybe the text needs to be up here. No? Interesting. Maybe it's the color that's not right. Wonder if we have the text right there at the bottom. No, cannot see the text. Interesting. Custom properties, don't have it. Shadow on off, size. Oh, actually, yeah, it's there. Actually, I just need to change the size. Maybe it wasn't updating properly. Phew. All right. Let's continue on. You can change the text. This is kind of live. So if we have like there is a useful text time code generator. That's a useful one. So if we just give a frame input there and we output the time code, we get that. Like time code is something that's useful when you're shooting, and then you get this extra information for your clip, and you can of course render it out. So text is really handy, and in fact we're gonna use text today to just kind of, if we have a bunch of image, like now we have this dog and then the mushroom and then the snail. We have these 3 images, and then we want to automatically give the name of the image as the text, so we don't need to manually do that. Kind of like a caption. We can do that using animation nodes. So first of all, let's familiarize ourselves with the idea of getting sequence from channel, things like that. So as you may notice already, if I'm getting all the sequences stripped from channel 1. That means whatever I have here, it's gonna collect it here as a list. You can see this is like kind of like a 50% color. That means this is a list. We can see the content of the list of the sequence if we are using loop, and then we look into each of the sequence. One thing I have to show you, when we load the image just now, it's actually combined it into a single sequence. Kind of when you're, let me try, if I'm getting, maybe I have a render right here. There's a renders. Okay, I have, this is a Blender Fine Art. Okay, Blender Fine Art, whatever it is. And then if we select A, it's gonna select all, and add image strip. It's gonna load that thing as a single strip sequence. Okay. Now same thing with the with this black dog and mushroom and snail is a single strip, but we can separate it. We can actually separate this into each individual image, and we're gonna have to do that actually. Let's go to, I think it's strip, and then separate images. That's the one. I think separate images length maybe 5 or 10. Okay, now the black dog mushroom becomes separate. Although the name you're not getting. I was expecting it to have the original name, but okay. Anyway, normally if you load the image separately, it's gonna have a different name, I think. Anyway, you can just type it there. And snail, this is snail. Okay. And we have this hello. Put it there on channel number 4. Let's continue. Now, that's a so we have image strip on channel number 3, and then on channel number 4 we have this single text strip saying hello. Let's save this again. Save. So what we could do, of course, what I'm trying to show you, I want it so that when we are in the when we are displaying this black dog, I want it to change the text into the name of the image. Okay, so let's do that. Let's try an example. Let's grab a sequence. So you can grab it from here directly. Just any strip, black dog, mushroom, or snail, or you can grab it from this sequences from channel. Let's say this is channel number 3. Get that sequence. Of course, we're gonna need a loop through each sequence. Now, if I plug this guy in there, we can get the name. I believe debug loop. Get the name. This is gonna give me a list of the name. There, snail, mushroom, and black dog. Snail, mushroom, and black dog. Seems to be the name is in reverse, but that's okay. We can fix that easily. We can tell. We can also see the type. It's image, image, image. Let's see. We could also do it outside the loop like this, just to be very clear. So this is sequences from channel number 3, 1, 2, 3, and then I want to check every one of them one by one. So we are using this get list element node. Index 0. Index 0 should be the black dog. There's a debug drawer. Check it out. Check the name. Snail. Interesting. It's actually kind of reversed. Yeah, I think that should be fixed. I don't know why it's backward. Black dog, mushroom, and snail. But anyhow, we can find out the type of strips. That's image, channel number. Of course, this is channel number 3. Final duration stand, final start, final end, end frame 21 and 31. So that's 31. we could easily reverse the index. It doesn't matter. For now, I'm gonna show you just a simple thing how we can change the text automatically. Now we couldn't use just a single text. Actually, we need, I believe we need one text strip for each image. Okay, so one each like that, and we can manually type it, but we're gonna automate that process. So this is text A, this is B, it's gonna be C. Oops, did I change it? C, okay. B, A. So every text strip will have its own attribute that you can change, like the size of text and with shadow or not shadow. And here the export subtitles will work if you have multiple texts like that for each image. You can of course adjust this manually, you know. Yeah, if you export the subtitle, we're gonna get a subtitle output that looks like that. Kind of what you have like a video and you want to put your own subtitle. For YouTube as well, you can use Blender. So this is a hello, it's still saying hello there, which is interesting. Maybe that's because of animation nodes. Yeah, that's overriding whatever we have here. So it should be A, should be B, and that's C. We in a VSE, if you're selecting an object, you need to right click on it. Just like in a normal 3D environment. Okay, so how do we name all these tags using the name of the sequence? You can do that inside a loop. Okay, so that's pretty much, that should be pretty easy. So the name should go inside the sequence text. So sequence text sequence output. So I believe we just need to turn on that guy and then plug in the name. And then here it's gonna be the text sequence. So this is the sequence of the image. We don't need this, we don't need that. I'm just gonna plug in the text. So the text is channel number 4, so that's why I'm doing it like this. So this is sequence text. Plug that in. Now I believe that it's a matter of just plugging sequence text into that input. And now we have mushroom, snail, and black dog. Yeah, for a strange reason, it's the sequence of the image is kind of in reverse. I don't know what. Maybe I don't know why. Maybe it's a bug. Anyhow, we can just always reverse the list. So it's always handy to have that. And it's still saying mushroom, black dog, and snail. Oh, because I reversed the nope. That's interesting. Maybe let me try. Check it out. Snail, black dog, mushroom, black dog, and snail. Mushroom. First tag. First text mushroom. So it's saying black dog. this guy is mushroom eye. There's a typo there. Mushroom. Okay. Mario mushroom. It's mushroom, black dog, and snail. Mushroom, black dog, and snail. Black dog, mushroom, snail. Something is not correct here. Sequence image list. Let me check real quick the loop. So that's our image, and that's our text. Check it out. Could be a bug, or I did something silly. Text sequence, black dog, mushroom, and snail. So that's the order of the image sequence. Black dog, mushroom, and snail. Text, this text, and this text. I have a feeling that the list is not sorted. Sort list. But this doesn't make sense. Unorderable sequence, key list. Custom name. Yeah, and still I think I need some explanation on that sorted stuff. Black dog, mushroom, and snail. I think the order shouldn't matter too much. Snail, black dog, mushroom, snail, and black dog. I wonder if I do it like that. Yeah, very interesting. Maybe it's probably not a bug, but it's more like I did it wrongly, but I don't know. I think it should be more intuitive. See, the type is correct. The name is not correct. See the channel, because the final and start frame should be correct. Try. So it's the name goes in there. Start and end frame. 20 to 30, 11 to 20, 1 to 11. So at the very bottom is the black dog, and then the mushroom, and then the snail. Black dog, mushroom, and snail. Black dog, mushroom, and snail. Couldn't sort it here. Reverse list. So black dog and snail. Refresh list didn't work. Mushroom, black dog, snail, black dog got there. I have a feeling that something's not quite right. Black dog and snail. Every every now and then in a live noding we encounter something like this. So the middle one should be mushroom. First one should be the black dog. At least in that order, you know, black dog, mushroom, snail, black dog, mushroom, and snail. But we are getting mushroom, black dog, and snail. Maybe this guy is overriding it. Let me erase the strip for now. Create another text strip. Put it on channel number 4. Black dog. It says black dog. Turn on shadow. It says black dog. Now it's kind of correct, and then I duplicate it and it says mushroom. This guy says snail now. Mushroom, black dog, and snail. I think this is a bug, but yeah, I'm gonna tell the animation nodes developer regarding this issue. That's a bit unfortunate. However, maybe we can get around that bugs. Let's doing it like this. So with the sequence right there, I'm gonna create another loop, and we're gonna output just a string list. And let's get the sequence info here. Plug it in there, and then we get a name. Now the names is a string list, and we can order string lists quite easily. So we have this string list, and then it should be in order. Debug drawer, black dog, mushroom, snail. That's kind of the list that I need. Maybe the text, these guys shouldn't be like that. Maybe I have two sequences in the loop and it doesn't like it. We really need what we really need is just the name already in order. So create a new parameter. Wait, no, this is a string list. Just a string list there. This guy is gonna iterate over Okay, so let's tidy up a little bit. So here what I'll explain again. Get all the strip from channel number 3 and then use the loop and get a list of string like that, black dog, mushroom, and snail, and then put everything together inside this another loop. And we don't need the text channel there, and then just use the string like that. This is more correct. I think this will work. Okay, you actually still need the text. Okay, my mistakes. Text, another sequence list, and this is gonna be our text. Save it. Another text, plug in there. This is channel number 4. Sequence text, plug in there, and we get mushroom, snail, black dog. Mushroom, snail, black dog. And we just need to reverse the list. Reverse list right there. Shouldn't be an issue. Mushroom, black dog, snail. Still same. Maybe we don't need sequence image. This we don't need. Let's check. Scrub it real quick. Mushroom, black dog. Mushroom, black dog, and snail. Let's check again the order of this sequence text. Debug loop. Check it out. Text number 2, text number 1. Something really funky going on there. There's definitely a bug. Shouldn't be doing that. We should be able to reorder this. Let's say I'm renaming it this to A and B and C. So it says CAB. It's kind of like it's reading it from frame 0. So 0 is should be A, B, C. B, A, C. CAB. So I'm kind of like I'm moving the text order. I'm hoping it to really just sort the list in order. Now it's a B, C, A, C, B, snail, mushroom, black dog. I think it's a bug, and with the loop input, maybe the iterations depending on this is so weird. Let's do it differently. So try one more thing. Sequence list, plug in there. And let's go into there. Index, snail, mushroom, black dog, still same. Set sequence list on the top, string list at the bottom. Plug in there. Get this element, blah, blah, blah. Oh, this goes in there, and then string list goes in there. It's the text. Black dog, black dog, black dog. Index, black dog, mushroom, and snail. So that actually works. Black dog, mushroom, and snail. That actually works and fix the problem. So with the sequence list we put it in the iterations, and then with the string list we put it in the parameter, and then we use the get list element for each one of them to go in order. Phew, there we go. We got another gotcha. Every now and then when I'm doing live noding and then make mistakes like this, it's kind of interesting. It's kind of like try to troubleshoot it on the fly. It's kind of like almost you're on a stage and then trying to fix stuff. Sometimes it doesn't always work, and you might need to kind of use the ready-made, the finished product. But hey, that's a life. Let's think about life. I still think there's a bug. With the sequence here. See if I debug loop and then just get that and that, and I have a look at the data. Say sequence A, C, B, black dog, mushroom, snail. Sequence A, C, B, A, C, and B. So something about text sequence. That's not right. That's a bug for animation nodes developer, I think. Yeah, but the way around it's to really see the order of this image, and then this text order has issue, man. But anyhow, we fix that by doing it like this. Okay, so we have the order black dog, mushroom, and snail. There you go. That's kind of like introduction with for the how you can edit VSE using animation nodes, just for the little bit of automations, and you can kind of export the subtitle now. Save, and if you check it out real quick, text sequence screenshot. This is not, that's not it. That guy, black dog, mushroom, and snail. That's the subtitle. Yeah, there is actually later on when we actually can use this VSE block to trigger interesting result. Like maybe I should show it to you. Maybe I show it to you right now. So this is example by Omar. Omar also used a lot of Blender animation nodes add-on a lot, and he made this setup using Python for the Pythonic, and he create using the VSE. He used the block to trigger like kind of like almost like a MIDI kind of setup. I'm not gonna touch too much about it. Just today we're done with the VSE. Just the introductions, just to let you familiarize yourself with all these nodes. Text output is definitely useful, and then the sequence info node. Yeah, I think all of this actually can be automated using Python as well, and it become like a single node. Um, yeah, that's the thing about noding. You get a bunch of nodes that can do some stuff, but if you don't have the nodes you need, you might create your own nodes using script node and Python. Yeah, that's why noding is kind of always a little bit strange. Noding is not coding. You're using a bunch of nodes, and but it's still kind of like programming. You need a like a programming thinking inside it, like doing things with list and then doing loop and iterate over the loop. Yeah. All right. So again, hopefully this live noding video is useful for you. Just the basic on video sequence editor using animation nodes. Um, if you like the video, you can leave like, you can leave comments, and yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Bye.